All right. Hi, everyone. We're going to get this thing started soon. Welcome to another Mogsmatic Monday. We're going to get this race going here in just a minute. Let me make sure that I got things set. I believe. Hey, what's up, man? Alright. I think I'm set. I'm gonna... Alright. I've readied up in the race room. There's 11 of us today. And we're gonna give this a good old try. Thank you. Hopefully it won't be like... I had a weird start last week. I took a bad death early on, and then the seed ended up being trolly, so I ended up finishing okay, but... It'd be nice to be a little bit better in the beginning part. So we'll see how it goes. But... should start in just another minute. We're just waiting for a few others to ready up. Yep. So how's your evening going? Relaxing? That's good. I was doing a bunch of little work earlier, and now I can kind of chill with this. Vibe and chill with these randos? Very good. Well, this, if you know anything about Link to the Past, this particular version is called Casual Boots. So we start with what is the traditional opening where we have to go through the castle and rescue the princess. But we start with boots so we can go fast, and we also start with a sword. So that kind of helps speed things up, and it opens up some more stuff in the overworld a little bit quicker. And I'm going to go ahead and just minimize the race room because we are about to get started. But, a lot of the early part is execution. So, we'll see how we do. Nice. Excuse me, princess. Okay, well, looks like we could take a few extra hits today. So, I feel pretty good if I get to the sanctuary at around the 5-minute 30-second mark or less. That's pretty good. Okay. Just use your run at your attack, I guess. And if I can do it sooner than that, that's even better. Okay. So let's see how it goes. Double key. So far the only item we've gotten is 20 rupees. Not amazing. That's for sure. Let's play this a little safer. Oh, that green guard's gonna come for me. Okay. Okay, well, as gross as that is, it means that our back is going to be item tight. So we have 5 items still to find in here. And hopefully one of them's decent, so we have some direction to go in once we get out of here, besides the village. Bum, ba, 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 ba. Oh, that's really nice to get early. Money. So the glove is the only like real great item out of here, but having the money early is really good too. I already have enough to do like Zora and everything. That's kind of stupid. Grab it, please. Alright, so it's a little bit underneath 530, so that's not too bad. Could have cleaned up a couple things in there, but I'll take it. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. So, just a red crystal at Hera. Everything else is just crystals. Okay. A few more bombs. That helps, but... You got money for days. We don't care. Hopefully eliminating this. Okay, pretty much. Didn't want to go down the stairs, but here we are. We don't need money at this point. So we'll check that off. We didn't need that either, but we already fell down here, so whatever. Alright. Bombs is nice for the tier 1 tree pull. Alright. Well, let's tear up this village and see what we get. I wonder how many people would just go right up the mountain. I thought about it. But there's so many other things that are in logic first. Now I want to go right up the mountains. Okay, so I'm glad I delayed that. Because the hook shot, obviously, huge. We don't have logical access up there, though. But who cares? Oh, well then. Hammer's nice. Now we have access to Hera, but if we get a lamp, it's full access. Okay, we have Dark World access. Never mind. I have a feeling we're going to be just doing that soon. One of those seeds. Typical. Double bottle? Sure. Nice. Alright. Seed really wanted me to have money. It's kind of obnoxious, honestly. Okay. Alright, both of these checks are garbage. Let's go do the dumb thing. I went the wrong way here. I don't know why I did what I did. And then that. Let's get our magic. Alright. Swamp is the green, Mire and TR, and then Pod is the other 5/6 crystal. Did I say Pod was the 5/6 crystal? Shit. Yes. Okay. Green, Mire and TR. That's a very weird combination. It's actually unsettling. Alright. Another piece of heart wouldn't be bad. because that would give me another heart container going into this dungeon. Oops. That's also really good. That's a really nice, helpful item to get early. Okay, there's the other heart. Alright, let's give Thieves our best shot here. Three items in the back. Oops. So it looks like our stun price is a whopping green rupee. Love it. I really don't. I'm just saying that. That's not gonna fly. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. So far, nothing good out of here. Whoops. There we go. That's the way I wanted to go. So small key is locked away, and the last item is on blind. Alright, next kill. A little off script, but it worked, and we got absolutely jack shit for items. But that's fine. I kind of want to peek into Skull Woods real quick, but I'm hoping it's really quick. You can also peek at Bumper. I really should just make my way down to Hype Cave, but sometimes if I skip Skull Woods, I end up paying for it. So let's just find out if there's anything here. That's garbage, which is great to see. Okay. That's one item. Can't get that ever. Okay. Let's just do this real quick. I'm gonna reset this room. And then we'll try it from here. I don't think I'm high enough. I'm not. Alright, well, now we can't do it from there. We'll do it the vanilla way, I guess. Come on. Alright, I'm glad I did it because it is the second item, so we can just leave now. Alright. Alright, we don't care about that. We'll check Stumpy and Hype Cave, and then I gotta debate if I want to go to Pyramid or not. I might at least check Pyramid. I might just skip Catfish. I don't know. Catfish is really such a garbage check. But I have all the stuff in the south I want to look at still. We have a lot more Light World checks to do. So I might even just do Hype Cave and then save and quit from there. It's probably the smartest decision. Okay. Alright. Master Sword's nice. Okay. Sure. There it is. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna just go ahead and check all the little stuff around here. And then we're gonna go up the mountain. Because that's where we need to go. Garbage on the island. I'm all about it. Garbage at the man under the bridge. I have an empty bottle too, I can fill this up. Thanks, game. Okay. Don't need that. Well, at least it's done. Why did he use a running attack? Alright, we just want to look at these items real quick. Nice, didn't get it. Just so we know what we're dealing with. Cool. Both skippable. Well, the shovel's a unique item. That's nice. That's also nice. Now we have another dungeon we can just finish. Though, honestly, it's a green pendant. Ugh. So, maybe. But, let's get through Hera first. It'd be nice to find a bow somewhere. Hey, look, a bow! God. Well, we know where there's one that exists, but that's not helpful right now. Do that. Okay. Alright, well, I guess since it fucked off, I'm just gonna go for it. Nope. Let's try it again. There we go. We have Boots and Hook. We can grab both of these without having to worry about this stupid tile thing. Never mind, that's the second item. Both trash. Wonderful. Well, at least we know we don't have to worry about the basement this seed. It's kind of nice. I don't know why I went back to him, because I knew, like, that was gonna end poorly, and I still decided to do it. Okay. I'm really playing Molren just horribly right now. This is like 2 seeds in a row where I'm having stupid issues. Alright, no more. 1, 2. Come on, play nice. Thank you. About fucking time. What an asshole. Alright. Let's go back over, get Spiral. Now we know where there's a bow, but that kind of sucks. But we have a couple other things we could check. Part of me is wondering if I should just try to beat Moth and then turn in the green pendant with Eastern play. I don't know. It's a time waster if it's nothing important, and I do have to go into those other dungeons. Alright, I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. I think we'll route it in because I can do the dig spot, and then I can go up and do Magic Bat, and then I can get the green pendant while I'm in that area. I don't know if this is a good idea. I probably should just go directly to Eastern Pod, but if this does pan out, I'll feel like a genius. Sometimes I like to just try other things, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Alright, so the dig spot was garbage. I'll mark that while we're getting the Magic Bat item. Oh. Okay, that was good. That was really good. Unfortunately, now it opens up, like, more stuff on Death Mountain. I just need a mirror, and I can get that bow. I wonder if I should beeline back up Death Mountain to check. I have 6 checks I can do up there. I might have more checks if... Oh god, if Turtle Rock opens with Ether, that's horrible. I don't need to do that. I just need to get the key and go directly to Moth. Wow, there's a lot of shit that could happen that I'm thinking about now. Let's get you in here. I do have a red potion if I need it. Nice job. Okay. Wait a minute. I marked that wrong. Where was the green pendant then? Shit. Oh no, the green pendant's at Swamp. Oh good, it's a good thing I came back here. That's right, it was Swamp Palace, and then it was all 3... Yeah. Holy shit. God. Well, glad I went back, I guess. Lucky my stupidity didn't cost me this time. Alright, we're gonna go for the dumb play. But if we get a mirror, it's not a dumb play. Okay, I think I'm relieved about that. I don't even want to see it here. I just want to check these checks and go. Okay, that struck out. Come on, give me the mirror up here so I can feel like a genius. Well, okay. That opens up ice. That opens up desert. Alright, I'm already feeling better about this play just because of that. Okay. Alright, sure. Let's go do Desert Palace, I guess. I don't care about the boomerang. Oops. Okay. Alright, let's go back this way for the big key. Maybe an item. Alright, big keys vanilla. Nice. Alright, on the boss. Missed the key dash. Unfortunate. Got that one. Okay. I disagree that one of those shots missed. Oh, that was stupid. Cool. Hey, look, a bow. Alright, cool. We have 2 big dungeons to go beat right now. And we have ice open. That's really good. So getting that book was pretty good. This is A Link to the Past, which was released on the Super Nintendo back in like 92, 93. So it's old, but it's a lot of fun because the randomizer really keeps it pretty fresh and really switches up the modes a lot. Though we're doing a pretty basic mode today. We're doing something called Casual Boots. Nice. That's what I call the Hyrule middle finger. It's the only single arrow item in the game. Alright, we're gonna go and beat a couple dungeons that bow absolutely was necessary for. So let's go do those. BizHawk is what I'm using now. I don't have regular hardware set up for this, unfortunately. I'm not that serious about it like some people are. That's nice. Hey, the good news is I didn't get punished for skipping that forever. Yeah, like, getting the regular... I mean, like, I have, like, a Super Nintendo somewhere, but then I would have to go through and get it modded and stuff like that because it's not... You know, it's got the original OG connectors that don't really connect anything anymore. Well, I mean, I'm sure I can get some kind of adapter for it, like the old video and stuff like that, but... I don't even know where the system is. I think one of my family members has it, honestly, which is stupid. I should probably just take it back. Because I'm sure it's not actually hooked up to anything. Whoa. Oh, nice bonk. Yeah. It could be a goal down the road. I mean, the other reality is, in order to do the randomizer, I would also need to get, like, some kind of flash card or something like that to be able to load the actual patches and rounds onto and stuff like that. So it would be a bit of investment, and those are a little bit harder to come by over the last several years due to, like, well, COVID and tariff restrictions and stuff like that. So I don't know if I want to invest money into that for a while. So it might be a little bit. $200, yeah, it's a decent amount of money for sure. I mean, it's worth it to a point where it's definitely not a huge investment. There are some disadvantages to the emulator. You know, there is some lag and probably some other delay and stuff like that that occurs, but I'm so used to it that I don't think it would be a huge difference. Like, it would probably take me a while to get adjusted to real hardware if I switch to it, so... But it would be kind of neat to... Okay. The other thing I have to do is... Oh, forget it. Oh, I had it too. My stupid controller, I think my button's sticking. I either gotta clean it out... No, I'm playing with like a Super Nintendo / Famicom USB controller, but my A button's been sticking a little bit. I have a backup controller that if I need it, but I also might just need to take this one and clean it up. Open it up and see if there's something I can clean off a little bit. And the A button sticking is not great for casual boots when that's your run button, open chest button, and all sorts of other stuff. But no, I don't play with the keyboard. That'd be too much. The controller definitely is helpful. Ah, of course. I could have gone for the 50-50 and not got burned this time. That's okay. Oh, I'll make my mistakes, don't worry. I've tried to get better about, you know, interacting when I can. If this was a serious race, like really serious race, like in some of the tournament stuff I did this summer, I wouldn't even be able to look at chat, but this is more of a casual thing, and it's, you know, for fun. Good. Alright, let's see if we can get the quick kill on him. I've played this for a long time, and like I said, this summer I participated in the Go Mode Podcast Mentor Tournament, where I learned an awful lot more about this game than I ever cared to know. Ooh, Tempered Sword's really good. And it's pretty good. Like, I definitely increased my knowledge base significantly. And I'm still very mid-tier, quite honestly. And I don't have a problem with that. It's all about learning and having fun. But I know I've definitely improved quite a bit. And so I'm happy with that. And I'm going to keep on improving, and that's just kind of how it works. This ranks up there just because of the versatility of this as a randomizer as well, but I also just, like, loved this game and the original Nintendo game as a kid. And then, for the 3D ones, I mean, Ocarina of Time, I think it's always got to be a good answer because it's just such a good classic, but I would also put Twilight Princess up there as one of my favorites. Because I think Twilight Princess was really great at the time, because like right after like Wind Waker came out, Wind Waker was nice. I liked Wind Waker. But a lot of people criticized, like, oh, there's not enough dungeons. And then Twilight Princess comes out, it's dark, it's gritty, it's got way more dungeons, and it was just like a big, like... I think they just kind of listened to the fans on that one and just gave them what they wanted, and it was pretty nice. But I also have I mean, even the more recent stuff, like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, I started to really gain a lot of appreciation for them. I struggled a little bit with that because it was such a deviation from the format that I have grown up with the Zelda games that I kind of struggled to really get into them for a little while, but I do enjoy them. Wind Waker is good. And like I said, I got no problem with either one. I want to play through Wind Waker again at some point. I would love it if they released the HD versions again. Because they were both really good. I had them both on Wii U. My Wii U is not probably functioning properly, so I mean, I could try to boot it up, but I don't know if it's working. But I would really, really, really like to see them put them out again because they were just really good. But, I mean, I could play Wind Waker on the Nintendo Online stuff. It's just the OG version, not the HD version. The HD version definitely had some nice quality of life updates. I mean, I already have a Switch 2 anyway, so I'm gonna be playing a lot of stuff on there in the next couple months. So, I mean, I've played a lot of stuff on there. I didn't stream it, but I beat Donkey Kong Bonanza. Phenomenal game, lots of fun. It gets pretty challenging in some parts. It doesn't feel like it at first, but then if you do a lot of the post-game stuff, it picks up on the challenge. And it was pretty good. The three Zelda. Oh, are you talking about like the CDI games? I've never actually played any of those. Whoops. Alright. Well, okay, we got through it. I mean, there's so many memes of those as well, which is really funny. Do I have the big key. Let's do this unconventional way that I didn't used to do. But we're gonna do it. Hey, thank you for the follow. Alright, let's... My alerts were really quiet. Maybe, I think it's just my headset. I have a lot of stuff turned down. I need some arrows. That's actually the Hyrule Warrior series. I finished the original one. I got a decent amount. I got a decent amount of Age of Calamity done. I do have the Age of Imprisonment one ordered, and I want to play it. But the problem is that there's a lot of stuff coming out in the next 3 months, and I don't know how I'm gonna, like, I don't have a lot of time to tackle really big games for a long period of time, and Z to A is coming out as well, and some friends of mine and I are probably gonna end up playing that. And I probably will stream some of that because it'll be kind of funny to do that, because I am a noob when it comes to Pokemon still, and but it's fun. Oh my god, turtles, please. But I played a little bit of Legends Arceus. I actually got to the end game stuff, and I just kind of lost interest in a little bit. Z to A looks like it's gonna switch it up enough where I kind of want to check it out. So. Yeah, I try to keep things chill. I do a lot of this randomizer just because of some of the stuff I'm involved in. I've also been playing Hades 2 lately. Hey, Raindrops. So I've been doing some of that too. I haven't gotten a single item out of here yet. I still haven't gotten a single item. It's all back heavy. Holy crap. Yeah, the first game was amazing, and then I've been having a blast with Hades 2. It's a lot of fun, very challenging. The furthest I've made it so far was to the boss of the second region. So lots of fun. Alright. We did all this. We gotta go to the back. It will be eventually. It's just that right now for consoles, it's a Switch 2 exclusive. Well, Switch exclusive. I don't think it's just the 2. But it is on Steam. So I actually bought the PC version because I prefer... Most of my game purchases lately have been physical editions. So this physical edition for the Switch doesn't come out until like November. But I didn't want to wait to play the game. So I bought it on PC and Steam. And then I had some money off through Best Buy. And I said, well, you know what? I'm also going to go ahead and buy the physical version of it. Because I have no problem supporting Supergiant because they make amazing stuff. Okay, nice bonk. Alright, so there's 3 items over here. And then I guess we go to ice. Because I gotta knock out the dungeons primarily here. I really want a mirror at some point because it'll give me my silvers. But what else do I need? Hold on a second. What do I still need to beat? Ice. Wait, am I really in Go? Maybe. I think I just need to beat Ice Palace. Okay, this is stupid. I actually might be in Go with that bow that I had. I didn't even realize it. Okay, that's stupid. Really stupid. I don't have a lot of health, and that's kind of weird. Alright, let's break this dungeon. I have not gotten into Persona. Like, longer form RPGs and stuff like that. It's one of the, again, it's one of those things where I'll be lucky if I get through Pokemon Legends EDA, just because if the game gets too long, I sometimes just kind of lose interest. That's one of the reasons why I really like the randomizer stuff as well, because, like, I'm doing this, it usually takes 2 hours or less, unless I'm doing a crazier mode, and then I'm done. I don't always have a lot of time to dive into longer form games. It's another reason why Hades is so good for me, too, because I could do a couple runs and just be done. But I know it's amazing. I mean, I've heard plenty of good things about it. Okay. You sank 100 hours in a Persona so fast you didn't realize it? Yeah, I can see it. Alright, we're gonna just go mode this because I don't think I have anything stopping me from clearing out GT, which means we're in Go. Which is stupid, because I should have realized it a while ago. So we're gonna cheat. It's not really cheating, it's allowed, but I like to call it cheating because it feels like it. In case you didn't know, the randomizer is based off of the Japanese 1.0 ROM of this game. And the game is, well, you're not going to see it yet because I screwed it up, but the game is broken. There we go. I think that's too much still. Yeah, it is. Come on, can we do it right, please? There we go. There we go. Through the wall. I'm gonna steal that key. That is called the Icebreaker. The Canis Samaria is very broken in the 1.0 version of this game. And that's what the randomizer is based off of. And you just saw an example of how broken it really is. Alright. I was really worried that this seed was going to troll me a lot harder than this. Whoop. It's not too hard. Like, the one thing that's really nice about this is that there's so many people who show how to do stuff on, like, YouTube videos and stuff like that, that it's really not too hard to, like, find different tutorials for different stuff. Alright. I think I'm going to do something somewhat smart. So we have all 7 crystals already, which means that we can go to the final part of the game. But I'm going to take 1 second. And we're going to just... we're going to fill our 2 bottles that had bees in it. Because... I'm thinking I want to be on the safe side. Get F, soldier. Yeah, the Pokemon, I played a little bit of Sword and Shield. Not, I don't know. I had trouble getting into that one for, like, I would get through the first 3 gyms and just kind of been like, eh. The multiplayer aspect of Scarlet and Violet, even though they had a lot of their own flaws, I had so much fun with that I completed the decks for all the DLC and everything in Scarlet and Violet. Well, for Violet specifically. And then I played a good chunk of Legends Arceus, and I will be playing Z to A when that comes out, so yeah, I've dabbled a little bit. I didn't really, like, play any of it, like, when I was younger and stuff like that, because, I don't know, I kind of missed out on when it kind of blew up. But yeah, I've dabbled a little. Yeah, it is. And that's what I mean, like, I enjoyed it a little bit, but I don't know. I even restarted it not too long ago. And I tried to get into it again, and I got to right around the same spot, and I just kind of fizzled out again. Alright. Well, here's the deal. We have 22 checks inside GT. We are looking for the big key so that we can climb and beat the game. We're entering at 105, which is ridiculously fast. I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to do this one really fast. I would have been faster if I would have realized I was in Go when I was in Pod. But that's okay. Yeah, you know what? So, credit to Nintendo for at least getting, and Game Freak, the updates that came out for Switch 2. And yeah, I know, not everyone's going to have it right away, but I did play a little bit with the updates for Violet, and it was definitely smoother. It looked better. The number of Pokemon on the screen was immaculately bigger. Like, it was just crazy. Like, if I was interested in picking it back up and trying to do more shiny hunting, I think I would have a lot of fun with it. Oh, that green 20 is supposed to be the boots. That's funny. Oh, I don't have that's right, there's no mirror. Okay, well, we're gonna just do this then. I guess we're doing full left. Not my usual DM route. Now I wish I would have checked Hope Room. I forgot. Yeah, I definitely agree about the bugginess of Scarlet and Violet. Like I said, I still had fun with it because I love how they did the multiplayer aspect. Where, you know, I was with 2 or 3 other people and we were like all in the same world and doing stuff and trying to hunt things down together. And that was a lot of fun. Like, even as buggy as it was, that sort of worked. I mean, I definitely had moments where I fell through the ground into, like, the void underneath, and apparently the entire world is sitting above water. Okay, well, we got our big key, but we don't have a mirror to get back to the entrance, so we're going to have to do this the long way. Hey, a safety. Oh, nice. Didn't need to take that hit. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. But, you know, I think part of the issue is I don't know if I think that there's also a little bit of truth to, like, Nintendo knows how to optimize games for their system, but I don't think they share it with all the third-party devs, because there's absolutely no reason why some of the games can't be optimized to the same degree that some of Nintendo's games are optimized. Like, if you think about how good Breath of the Wild and, like, Tears of the Kingdom perform on Switch 1, why can't other games do the same thing? And I think it's just because they know how to do it, and... Okay, we don't need to take all those hits. I'll pop my red potion if we get in a bad spot. But I think they just know how to optimize their stuff better, and they don't necessarily tell anyone, which is kind of like, I don't know, whatever. Alright. You know what? We could take the ferry up here, too. We're in good shape. That works. This is not Zelda music, to be fair. So one of the things that you could do when you play Link to the Past, since I play it so often, listening to the same music over and over again gets a little stale. So you could do MSU packs and completely put different game music or whatever you want that's been created into the game. So what you're actually listening to right now is the music from Paper Mario Origami King. And it's very good. Okay. Can I knock it? Thank you. Let's play safe, because I'm not interested in having issues here. No, it is not. Sorry. Okay. But I do play, like, Tears of the Kingdom music, Breath of the Wild. Sometimes I'll go OG, but I've also done the new Link's Awakening version. Let's see, what else do I have? I think I have Link Between Worlds. I have a lot of different ones. Twilight Princess is actually one I have too. So, but this is really good. That's why I played it, because I'm like, this is really good music. Gimme! Gimme! Oh, whatever. I got sucked into the door. Am I a fan of Harry Potter? I have dabbled a little bit. I've watched the movies. I don't really have a lot of time to read books, or at least I just don't. So I haven't really gotten into the actual literature, but I enjoyed the movies and stuff like that. So yeah, in a way. I also played a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy, which is really good. Yeah. There it is. Okay. I don't really care to open these chests because I already know where silvers are. They're not here, and that's really the only thing I could really want, maybe besides Butter Sword. So I don't care. Half magic would be nice too, I guess, but I think we're okay. At this point, I just want to see if we can finish with a really good time and see how it compares. Trying to save your first playthrough for that? Yeah. Wait, validation. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. That chest is called Validation Chest. What do I do for work? I don't go into that right now. Some things are better left private, but my setup isn't amazing. It's just literally everything just on a screen. And I have just a curtain behind me that serves as a green screen. It's pretty cheap. That's a triple. Alright, only one there. I need just another double. This is it. Cool. Good kill. Alright, we're going to drop into the Ganon fight, and we're going to finish this in a really good time. Though I have to do the slightly slower Ganon kill because we don't have silvers. But we weren't going to look for that stupid mirror. Okay. I have not played Diablo. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's phase 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not going to risk it because this will mess me up. 11, 12. One more for good measure. We're out of phase 2. Stop teleporting. Thank you. Alright, phase 3. 4 hits. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. Alright, now we just gotta get the torch glitch. Arrows in Death Mountain, huh? Got it. 12 spins. 1. 2. We'll wait. 3. 4. 5. 6. Halfway through. 7. 8. 9. 10. This has been really good. 11. And there he goes. Holy shit, how many people finished this so fast? The fastest time was a 107.42. And I'm done. I'll finish 6 out of 11 with the 117.55. A 107.42, and then 109, and then a 110, a 113, 115, and then I'm a 117. If I would have realized I was in Go a little bit sooner, I probably could have, like, shaved a minute or two off, because I didn't need to clear off Like, I didn't need to clear all a pod. I could have just, like, go-moded that shit, and I didn't even realize it. I don't know why. I kept on thinking I needed more stuff, but the dungeons that were pendants, just, I didn't have to touch any of that. As soon as I got my bow, I think I was in go. So, yeah, this was a really good time. This is, I think, like, the second or third fastest time I've had in any of these modes. The fastest I've ever done one of these is a 1:14, but I usually average way higher than that. Hey, Wombat, thanks. This was a quick one, man. Holy cow. I don't know how much of it you caught. I was like so focused on needing to find Mirror just because I knew where the bow was that when I got the bow, I didn't realize that I was actually in go at that point. I thought I needed my Mirror first because there was a bow on Floating Island. And, yeah, no, this was fast for... There's 6 of us who finished under sub 120. But I really thought I needed a Mirror for a while. And then all of a sudden I got the bow, I'm clearing out... I clear out Eastern, then Pod, and I'm like, wait, I don't need anything else. What am I doing? I'm like, shit. So I wasted a little bit of time, like, clearing out those dungeons when I didn't need to, but it's alright. I looked at it, I'm like, wait, I just need ice. What am I doing? So I probably could have shaved off a few minutes that I just recognized it earlier, but I'm happy with this. This is a pretty fast seed. Compared to the last two, holy cow. Where's my buddy Scanler? I was actually surprised that Scanler's not done. He's got to be climbing. Yeah, he's in GT. Scanler's in GT. Let's see if everyone's kind of on that way. Benjamins looks like he's finishing Eastern. He's in go. Panda must be heading to GT. Alright, that's cool. So, yeah, I gotta feel pretty good with that. I do feel pretty good with that. Going for sub 115. Now, it totally depends on the seed, man. We're doing some of these other modes. That's like a dream, but... This was, the best I've ever done, there was an open mode, which then you don't even have the boost to start. I finished at like a 1:14, but that was kind of an anomaly, and that was a lot of fun. But I'll take this. I mean, anytime I do a seed and I'm sub 130, I feel like I did a pretty good job. Sub 120, I feel like I did a really good job. But then I compare it to how other people did on this one, and I definitely could have cleaned up a few things comparatively, but hey, you know what? Sub 120 is nice. It feels good. It's pretty good. And the full heart sleeps again. I never bothered to find out what that was, because by the time we got the book, really the key was going to Hookshot Cave. Hookshot Cave had the book, flippers, and that opened up desert, and it officially opened up ice. And then desert had the bow. The other bow. So. Well. I'm gonna just fast forward this, because... Yeah, sub 120 is insane for me. Like, I mean, but if the seed's jet, the seed's jet. And if everything just happens to be in your path, then you can clear things out pretty quickly. I mean, what really helped, honestly, is that I could not get into TR when I went up there the first time, and I had to clear out Hookshot Cave, which had all the good stuff, and then we still do not have access to the other 2 pendant dungeons, so it just saved us having to go into them. So if the seed really is going to force me to not do a pendant dungeon because I don't have access, oh no. Yeah, no flute, no mirror. It's kind of weird. Really weird seed, but it was good. 126 is insane for my collection rate. All right. Am I gonna stream? I'm not streaming anything else tonight because it is 9:30 and I'm up at 5 a.m. weekdays for my real job, so I am not going to do anything else tonight. But I might be on either tomorrow or Wednesday, maybe both, because I will. There's another randomizer seed that I do at some point. It's whenever there's a weekly seed that happens on a subreddit for Link to the Past randomizer that I usually will do at some point. But that's whenever it gets posted. Yeah, 5 a.m. sucks. It really does. But that's when I'm up. Yeah, I get it. But I'm up bright and early. So yeah, anyway. Once that seed becomes available this week, I'll end up doing that. It might pop up tomorrow, it might not pop up till Wednesday, whenever, and then I'll do that. If there's no seed tomorrow, maybe I'll pop back on to play some more Hades 2, because I kind of really want to play more of that game, and I was doing some other stuff today, so I could not get to that. But that might be my plan. So, thanks everyone for hanging out. Looks like Scanler just wrapped up 124. So good for him. Actually, let me see if he's still live. I'm gonna give him a quick. Alright, I'm gonna get going. Thanks everyone for joining. I will be back at some point, probably tomorrow. So see you then. Bye-bye.